Good morning and welcome back to our channel. Where are we off to now? Yesterday was a complete write-off. Megan was sick and we weren't feeling the greatest, so Megan was vomiting all day. Bit of a tummy bug. We were meant to go to the border and we were meant to go to the Red Fort, and we just stayed in bed all day, so it was a bit of a write-off. We are now waiting to get on a taxi to the airport and we're flying back to Delhi, and from Delhi we are going to Jaipur, so we'll have to get a train. So it's a very long day. It's 9:30 at the moment and we won't get into bed after 12 tonight, all going well. So very long day ahead, but we're going to bring you along for the journey because it's going to be an interesting one and a tough one at that. So we're just waiting on the taxi here, and then we'll speak to you again when we're at the airport. So we're in our taxi with our improvised seatbelts. Talking to the fella there we spoke to the other night, he's getting a train down to Jaipur, 16 hours on the train. It's about the same amount of time it's taken us to get to Jaipur by plane and train, so long days ahead for both sets of people. But yeah, on our way to the airport now, 600 rupees for the taxi. So that's us in the airport. Bit of hassle getting through the security. It's a bit chaotic here, but it's an army airport, so there's a lot of army about the place because it's close to the Pakistan border. Our flight isn't for another hour and a half, so we're just chilling here. I'm having a beer, cost me 500 rupees for a beer, so that was Deer's Beer I've had for a wee small bottle. And Megan's having a Coke to try and get some sugar in there because she was feeling a wee bit weak, weren't you? She hasn't eaten today because we didn't eat much yesterday, did you? So yeah. I was going to say, oh yeah, the taxi cost 600 rupees, so that was cheaper coming here than going into the city centre. But it was like wacky races. It was hilarious to watch, wasn't it? People, mopeds do not have a chance. Like, the life expectancy must be short because they just drive out in front of them or drive into them. Like, it's absolutely mayhem. Did you enjoy Amritsar? Amritsar? Did you enjoy it? Yeah. We didn't really do much like in the city. Like, we only went to see the Golden Temple, but because we weren't feeling well yesterday, it was just a complete wipeout. But the Golden Temple was amazing, like to see. Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm so glad we came up to see it. Regret not getting out to the border, but we probably should have done that yesterday as well, but in hindsight. But we didn't know Megan was going to be sick yesterday, so yeah, it was just one of those things. So our flight down to Delhi is an hour, and then once we get off with a bit of time to kill before we go to the train station, and then it's 3 hours to Jaipur, and we are first class on the train. I'm really looking forward to this train journey. The guy this morning in the hotel was telling us it's crazy, it's an absolute nightmare, but we just have to go with it, don't we, and see what happens. Yeah. So we'll finish this beer and then we're going to chill out and wait on our plane down to Delhi. Yep, so we'll catch up with you when we're in Delhi. Bye. So we've arrived in Delhi. We've got 4 hours to kill before maybe 5 hours to kill before our train to Jaipur. Instead of going around Delhi, because we've got these 3 big bags with us, well, biggish bags, we're just going to sit in the airport for a couple of hours, get something to eat here, get a beer and just wait, and then get the metro into the city centre. Because if we brought our bags and stuff in, we would be just trailing them around everywhere, and we end up just sitting in the train station for 5 hours, which I don't think would be pleasant. So yeah, it cost, beer in the airport cost, I think it was 7 quid, so that was dear enough. Pizza cost 3 quid for a small pizza, so it wasn't bad, but it's dear for India prices. But yeah, so we're going to leave here in about an hour and a half, get the metro into town, which costs 60 rupees, and then we're going to go and find where we are at the train station, which will be full, I'm sure. And then it's 2.5 or 3 hours to Jaipur, so it's not too long the train, but we're in first class as well, so hopefully it's comfortable enough. Yeah, we'll catch you then. That's us on the metro into the city centre. 60p each for the metro. It's fine, it's straightforward, just get on, you go. It's dropping us off at New Delhi metro station, so we've got 2 more stops to go. It's taken us 10 minutes, I think, to get this far, so yeah, it's pretty quick as well. Where's your ticket, Megan? Mommy has it. Why does Mommy have it? Megan ripped up her ticket the last time and couldn't get out of the metro station, so she's not allowed it. So yeah, when we get off the metro station, we're going to go over to the train station and get somewhere to sit down. We've got our train tickets. I'll show you them now for the train to Jaipur, so they'll be on the screen now. We're in first class, so we're going. Megan's excited to be in first class, but no idea what it'll be like. But we'll get off, go sit down somewhere, and then we'll show you when we're on the platforms. Because it's mental, isn't it? So we'll see us there. The chaos which is Delhi. Absolutely madness. Welcome to New Delhi railway station. It's as mad as Megan is. Absolutely nuts. So we're at the platform of Delhi train station waiting on our train. It is chaos. People, hundreds of people up and down this track, and this is quiet. We've been down here when it's been really busy. Strange place, Delhi. Like, tried to find a beer near the train station. The first bar I went to didn't sell beer; it only sold whiskey. And the next bar didn't exist anymore. But like, it is so strange. Like, they don't encourage drinking here, but what they do encourage is you to drink really strong stuff like whiskey, and they seem every other beer has been super strong beer up to 9%. It's really weird. But no drink today. Well, I had a couple of beers this morning, but no drink this afternoon. We're just waiting on the train coming. We're in first class, so hopefully the seats are comfortable. And I can't wait to see the man, but it seems straightforward enough, like, to get on. If you see the things above me there, that tells you your carriage. So we're in H1, which is just down behind me a wee bit. So we'll see us when we get on the train. And if you don't know, I am petrified of rats and mice. Went to find a bar earlier with Megan and walked down some stairs, and there was a big rat sitting at the bottom of the stairs, so we didn't go any further. Then stand on the platform there, I went to sit down in these seats behind us. There was a load of seats empty. I went to sit down, and there's a big rat sitting right in the middle of the walkway with people sitting around it. Like, it really blows my mind. But absolutely disgusting. I think I had a heart attack. This is our train for the next 3 hours. So we just got our carriage. We are in a carriage F in first class, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you now. So there's Megan up in the top bunk. So we've got that bed, and that bed, and somebody else will be in that bed. It's alright, it's clean, it's fine. I was never so glad to get off that platform where all the rats were running about, so hopefully there's none on this train. But
I get a new friend. I get to start it like.
But we're only on this train for a couple of hours, so we'll, you know, before we get to sleep, yeah? Yeah. That's us leaving Delhi. off to find the toilets. I'll do a toilet review when I get there. My first ever toilet review, but yeah, I've been in worse toilets, but this is grim. Won't be washing my hands in there. Soap thing doesn't work either. Water spits at you rather than washing you. Shower things suggesting to wash your bum because there's no toilet roll there. A wee cup for water to pour down the toilet to clear it. Cups on a chain, so if you fancy a cup, you're not getting it because you can't steal it because it's on a chain. And the toilet, well, it looks clean, is just a hole, so I'm assuming that just goes on into the tracks below. Lovely. Not the worst ones I've been in, but definitely not the cleanest. Just had to walk through second class. Megan's not impressed.
So we've been on the train for 30 minutes now, and this is my views about the train so far. It's first class, but it's not first class. I like it because I have a window right there and I can watch everything. And I'm sitting on the very top bunk and I like that as well. And comfy.
Should also mention we had a bit of drama booking this and we left it too late. We had left it 5 days and you had to book it before 5 days, so it's very last minute booking it. The way it works over here, you have to book in advance, but it cost us £58 for the 3 of us for this cabin. There's somebody else sharing with us, but they're not here at the moment. £58 for 3 of us for 3 hours 50 minutes, so I don't think that's too bad considering we left it so late to buy. So we've just outside Delhi now and we've just went along past these houses and they are absolutely scary to see. They're just like shacks and bricks put together to make wee small houses with lights in them just so they can live. Like they're very lucky probably to have that and they're probably happy to live there, but it's scary to see that people do live in those conditions in such a big city.
Third class where you have to stand and everybody was like this easily, and beside them was a door which was like lying open.
So it's dinner time on the train, but we haven't been well the past couple of days. Nick was not very well today, Meg wasn't well yesterday, so we didn't want to risk eating. But we were walking through the cart where the carriage where they do the cooking, and we got speaking to like the guy who's in charge of those chefs, and he said he could give us like a meal without much spices in it so we could eat something, but we declined it and just got to watch him do some cooking. Just don't want to risk getting any sicker than we had been. I wasn't able to video the guys doing the cooking because the guy just requested I didn't do it, so but yeah, it's been good so far, good trip. Not much to see at this time of night looking out the window, but I've seen these lovely street lights in Indian colours lit up like this wee pathway through, like looked like through a park. I thought that was a great idea. I've seen it a few times as we went along, but I thought it was brilliant. But apart from that, you can't really see much. It's pitch black out the window, so I can't show you any of the scenery as we go through the countryside. So that's our 15.5-hour journey nearly coming to an end. We're not far away from Jaipur now on the train. So we're going to get off that and walk to our hotel. The hotel's 500 metres away from the train station. I hope it is as easy and as straightforward as this train has been. If you come to Delhi and you're going to Jaipur, I can't recommend it enough. Like, it's been brilliant. If you have any questions, please give us a shout. But next time you see us, we'll be at our hotel.
We're just arriving in Jaipur now, and my feelings about this trip was like mid, and here's the reasons. It stank. It was like stinky the whole way through. And then my other feelings was to get up on this top bunk, you had to climb those, which is the size of like both of my feet. So I like had to squeeze, and it wasn't very comfortable to get up. And the seats aren't very comfortable. It's first class, so it's comfortable enough. Compared to third class where you have to stand and everybody was like this to each other, and beside them was a door which was like lying open.